Hello friends, welcome or welcome back. My name is Cris. This is Budgeting with Cris. Welcome to a cash planning video. We're gonna do this super duper quick because I am exhausted. It is 8 o'clock at night. That is my step count for the day. I had a market day today. I have been running up and down this school since about 11 a.m. I got home about an hour and a half ago, crashed on the couch, ate dinner, and now I'm here. So let's go ahead and do this cash planning super quick, and then I'm going to go crash in my bed. Okay, I want to start, well, first of all, we're working with $500 for this week. This is my magic week for me because it is a week where my paycheck hasn't hit yet. So I don't have money from my paycheck to cash stuff. So we're taking money from my rollover money that I save every paycheck in order for me to have a magic month. Since I only get paid twice a month on the 10th and the 25th, I don't get those extra weeks every 3 months like people who get paid every other week do. That when they get paid 3 times a month, that's considered their magic month. I don't get those. So I put money aside so I can create basically my own magic month. That's where this money's coming from that rollover money that I save from my paycheck. I say rollover, I don't feel like that's the right word, but that extra money that I save from my paycheck to make sure that I have money for such instances like this. Because I am filming this on the 3rd, this cash stuffing is going to be on the 6th. And so my paycheck won't hit until the 10th. So I don't have money to cash stuff, but we're gonna pull it from that reserve. So that's first news. Next, if you did not watch my cash unstuffing and condensing video, go watch it. We did lots of stuff in that video. It was lots of fun. Go check it out. In that video, I did open some Happy Mail, and then we also moved around our binders and set up new categories and new binders. So this blue one, it used to be the low priority. It is now the non-negotiable binder, and that is the one that we're going to work in first because this one has money that absolutely has to come out of it. So, categories that need money every week. So, money that has to come out of what we're stuffing every single week. You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? I told you, I'm tired. Okay, so first things first, we have Fur Baby, and that's Toby. He gets a set amount of $25 every week. Condo tax, this one gets $40 every week. Our regular taxes, this gets $5. Car taxes, these get $15. Car payment, this one gets $20. And car pay, I mentioned in the other video, I did the math. By the end of August, early September, I will have saved up enough money to pay off what I owe for my car, which is less than $4,000 right now, and I am so excited. So this is gonna probably go away by September, just so you guys are aware. September or November, I haven't decided how I'm gonna work out that money yet, but it'll go away soon enough. And then I'm going to add $10 to emergency fund. This is a new one that I added into my non-negotiables just because my emergency fund has been really low and I want to start saving up in cash so that I don't just keep taking out of the fund that I have online in the bank. Okay, so those are our non-negotiables. Let me grab the calculator. Make sure you guys can see that and there's no glare. Can you guys see that? I hope you guys can see that. We're going to do 500 and we're going to take away, my wallet was already on here. I forgot to mention that. I already did the denominations for it. So let's go ahead and take away our non-negotiables. All right, so now we have 267. We're going to go into our high priority. This is a new binder. Again, if you haven't seen my cash unstuffing, go check it out. We do open some Happy Mail in that video. This is my new binder. This is the pink version. You might have seen something similar. I do have the brown version also. The brown version used to be my high priority. Now this one is high priority. This is what it looks like on the inside. This is a dashboard of mine. This is coming to my shop soon. It is a matte dashboard, so it won't be like glossy or glary. And we're gonna go into these categories here and see what we can add. I have not updated these trackers because I have been busy. 20, 40, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 65 is in household. I'm going to add $5 in here. I might have to go to Costco. I don't remember. Okay, what happened? Okay, 262. Okay, and then health. This one I have 20 bucks in here. Let's add a 5. Toiletries. I think this one's fully funded. Yeah, it has 150, so this one's fully funded. I still have not gone to the store to buy my shampoo, so that's gonna come out of there. Spend, we are going to add $5 in here. Same with beauty. Car maintenance gets stuffed with our gas money. Subs. How much is in subscriptions? 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine. It's 45, so I will add $5. That'll get it to 50. Car insurance gets stuffed once a month. We will stuff it next week. And then rainy day, we have 2, 10, 15, 215. We'll just add $5. And I think, I don't know if I mentioned it in, I know I mentioned it in another video. I don't know which one it was. But what we're going to do with rainy day is I'm going to build it up to 300, and then I'm going to move that money into the emergency fund and then rebuild up rainy day over and over until I have met my $1,000 in the emergency fund, because I don't have that anymore and we need it. Also, working with saving up to 300 is a lot more manageable for me than thinking about having to save up 1,000. It helps my brain. Okay, here's the brown one. This one used to be high priority. Now it is low priority. And here's the beautiful dashboard. Again, this is coming to my shop. I have not posted them yet, but I will post them soon. This is a matte dashboard, so there's no glossy glare to it. And I absolutely love these watercolors. Beautiful. All right, birthday, we're going to add $5. As you will notice, a lot of our envelopes. A lot of our envelopes this week are going to receive $5. Fun has 10, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Let me add $10 into here. Still got a plan for that trip to go see the horses, guys. The wild horses. Treat yourself has 30. We'll add 5. Same with miscellaneous. Again, these two tend to stay the same. Tattoos, I am going to add money into this. I have decided I wanted another one. I have decided I want another one. So we're gonna start saving up money. Tech, now this one has 20, 30, 45, 50. So we're halfway to our fully funded. Fully funded for tech is 100. So let's add 10 in here. Travel is just going to get a 5. And then planner, I took more money out of here recently. 30, 1, 2, and 3. 33. Let's add $7 into planner. And then these are just online. Do I need rent rollover? No, I'm going to actually move rent rollover forward. Okay, that is it for this binder. And then very quickly, this is my personal binder. This one has not changed. And we are going to add money into books. I added a savings challenge in here last week. So 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55. So 155 is in here. Let's do 5. And then nails, but first, nails. This one has 10, 20, 30. Let's do $10 in here. Okay. Oh. Okay, the rest of these don't get added in here. Now we gotta focus on our savings challenges. So let's see, we have our letterbox. And let's do 7 to start. Fundstastic. We are working on the 2nd week of June, so that's 6. Okay, and then let me go through. I'm gonna put 100 envelope. I'm not gonna put exactly what I'm saving yet. I wanna put the other ones first. So save Sunday, mini Monday, excuse my horrible handwriting. I wrote that backwards, but excuse my handwriting, I'm just going fast. Okay, so these are the ones that I have so far. Let's see. We're gonna take 20 for Freebie Friday, as always. Special occasions, we're gonna do 40 in here. Let me do 60 into Saving Sunday. 7 into Tiny Tuesday. Let's do 30 into Mini Monday. Let me see. This is the 100 envelope. The next big one would be 10, or we could do some of the little ones. Okay. I'm going to add $5 more. We're gonna do the 5 in 100 envelope, and then I'm gonna add these $5 to Freebie Friday, so that's gonna make Freebie Friday 25. That should work. Let's find out. All right, let me add these up and see, make sure that they add up to what it's supposed to. I don't even know if you guys are getting a glare. All right, so according to my calculations, which I did a million times, we are over by $10. I don't know how we ended up over by $10, but we are going to take some of that money away. So, okay, we're gonna make tech 5. And I'm also going to make fun 5. Okay, that should equal us out at 500. So let's do the denominations very quickly. So 25 is a 20 and a 5, 40 is 2 20s, a 5, 10 and a 5, a 20, a 10, and there's so many 5s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 5s in a row. Then we get a 5 and 2 1s, a 5, a 10, a 5, nope. Sorry, that's letterbox. Letterbox is all 1s. So that's 7 1s. Funds is gonna be a 5 and a 1. 100 envelope will be a 5. Saving Sunday, we're going to do 8 5s and 20 1s. Mini Monday, we're going to do 1 5 and 25 1s. Tiny Tuesday is 7 1s. Freebie Friday, I'm going to do 25 1s. And then special occasion is going to be 5 5s and 15 1s. Okay, let's see. So we have 3, 5, 12, 13, 33. 33 plus 25 plus 7 plus 25 plus 15. 105. Okay, that's 1s. And then 5s, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 31, 32, 37 5s, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 20s. So that's going to be 140 in 20s, 70 in 10s, 185 in 5s, and 105 in 1s. So let's see, double check that this makes sense. And that is 500, my friends. Okay, we had a few hiccups there, but we made it to our goal, which was 500. That is what we will be cash stuffing this weekend. Thank you guys so much for joining me today to do this super quick cash planning. Tomorrow is Friday, so we will be doing our Freebie Friday tomorrow for the first week of June. And then, of course, on Saturday, we will be stuffing this money for the second week of June. All right, that's all I have, friends. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, hopefully, and then again on Saturday. Have a great rest of your week, friends. Bye.